Hello everyone and welcome back to another massive chess game from the history of chess from 1892. And in this chess game we have Emanuel Lasker with the white pieces, the world chess champion for 27 years, and his opponent is Alfred Rumboll, not a famous chess player, and this chess game happened in London in 1892. So let's see what happened in this chess game. So Emanuel Lasker starts the game with d4, d5, e3, and actually Emanuel Lasker is playing the call system, which is probably one of the earliest examples of the call system. So at the correct time, white is going to push the e-pawn, developing the knight and then developing the dark square bishop. Knight goes back and black castled from the queen side, opposite side castling by black. Bishop to d2, h5, and black is immediately charging from the king side. An impatient attack by black. So Lasker is also pushing the b-pawn, knight to a5, bishop goes back, and Lasker is playing a waiting move, but we have g5, charging again. Is Lasker on the ropes? Knight to f1, a waiting move, and black played tempting g4. With going back with the knight, Lasker is also defending on h2, so after knight to h4, it definitely looks like Emanuel Lasker is on the ropes. Well, this chess game's pun on the chess games database is also pretty fun. It is Rumboll in the jungle because of the name resemblance of Lasker's opponent, which is a reference to the epic heavyweight boxing match of Muhammad Ali against Big George Foreman. That fight is which was known as the Rumble in the Jungle. So in the Rumble in the Jungle, Muhammad Ali was always in the ropes, always taking punches, but with doing that was actually a brilliant strategy by Muhammad Ali. The fight happened, by the way, in 1974 in Zaire, Africa, in Congo. So this is why they called that fight Rumble in the Jungle. So Ali took all the punches of Foreman for 8 rounds, but after round 8, when Ali was leaning on the ropes, taking all the punches, that strategy is known as rope and dope strategy. So after round 8, George Foreman got gassed out. He had nothing left in his tank. So he got tired and he got exposed, and Muhammad Ali brilliantly counterattacked George Foreman and knocked out his opponent in round 8. It was, if you're a boxing fan, that's one of the most epic and most beautiful boxing matches of all time. So this chess game is actually not just because of the name resemblance of Alfred Rumboll, but because of the chess game itself. It looks like the Rumble in the Jungle. So it looks like Emanuel Lasker is Muhammad Ali and he is leaning on the ropes and taking punishment. So, okay, let's continue. So knight to e4, Lasker simply kills the knight, bishop takes on e4, d takes on e4, and pushing the pawn. And after knight goes back, which is the only safe spot, queen takes on c4. First punch in the face. So Lasker is a pawn up, but only for now. So bishop to e7, attacking the knight. How to defend? Well, this is the only defense. So capturing, damaging the pawn structure and targeting the weak pawn. Lasker push the a-pawn and capturing. Bang. Queen takes on h4. And a5 by Emanuel Lasker, charging from the queen side. Well, in this position, actually Emanuel Lasker start to attack his opponent, counter-attacking his opponent like Muhammad Ali. We have going back with the queen to d8. But in this position, if capturing the pawn, then pushing the pawn, and black has to defend, and then capturing the pawn, and there are some amazing, very beautiful attacking ideas such as queen to c5 targeting the a-pawn, or maybe queen to a4 attacking, and how to defend. Black must go back with the queen, but actually this is a very difficult position to defend. So in this position, after pushing the pawn, queen goes back, capturing, and b5 by Lasker. Slowly counter-attacking. Is Hunter going to be hunted. Knight back, queen to a4 by Lasker. What was the purpose of this move? Well, Lasker simply wants to push the c-pawn, pawn storm. So bishop goes back and c4 by Lasker. And black realized the danger and black is hiding the king. And now bishop to b4. First developing the bishop and then pushing the c-pawn by Emanuel Lasker. In this position, if capturing the pawn, queen takes pawn and the a-pawn is pinned. So queen goes back and keep moving forward. It looks very dangerous, isn't it? Knight to d5. And here comes the knockout. What would you do in this position? Just like Muhammad Ali, Emanuel Lasker knocked out his opponent out of nowhere. A counterattack by Lasker. What would you do in this position? If I give you 3 seconds, can you guess the next move of Lasker, which was a brilliant move? 1, 2, and 3. Well, Lasker sacrificed his queen on a6. What a shot by Lasker. Bishop takes queen, rook takes on a6. Only defense, doubling the rooks, attacking the queen. Black must take, capturing king to b8. But now, check and blocking with the knight. If moving the king, then rook to a8, checkmate. Black is getting checkmated. So, blocking with the knight but now pushing the pawn, the knight is pinned. Defending with the rook, so if capturing the rook, what would you do? Lasker didn't do neither of them. He pushed the pawn, and how on earth are you going to stop rook to a8, checkmate? How are you going to stop that? There is no defense, knight is pinned, black resigned. It was a knockout. So the possible continuation, black plays a move, because there is no other way, there is nothing to be done. And then rook to a8, checkmate. Fantastic and incredible by Emanuel Lasker. He defended perfectly the scary looking attack, the intimidating looking attack of black, just like George Foreman's attack to Muhammad Ali. And then slowly and methodically he built up his position, slowly he charged from the queen side, and finally he checkmated his opponent. A perfect interactive chess game by Emanuel Lasker. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time with more beautiful and interactive chess games like this one. So thanks again, stay safe, and bye bye.